Right now, we're looking at one of the best optical illusions ever. It just looks like a bunch of random dogs, but if you squint your eyes, it will reveal a hidden message in this photo. Comment what the hidden message is if you see it. Alright, so if you squinted your eyes, it should have revealed the words, "You are cute." That was just one of the many best puzzles and illusions I'm gonna show you in this video. But make sure you watch the video until the end to see the best illusion that will make you forget who you are. Like the video and subscribe in the next 5 seconds for one whole week of good luck. Did you know we can control this circle with just our brain? If you stare at this side of the circle, you can make it spin towards the left. But now if you stare at this side of the circle, you can make it start spinning towards the right now. Try and see if you can make it spin both ways. One of these hairbrushes is real and the other one is made entirely out of cake. Can you tell me in the comments which is the one that's made out of cake though? Let me know if you think it's the hairbrush on the left or the hairbrush on the right. Then I'll reveal the answer. Alright, so the hairbrush that was made out of cake was actually the one on the left. Let's see if you can pass this impossible challenge and pause the video at the perfect time so that this bird lands in its outline. Only 1% of people watching the video will be able to pass this challenge, so let's see if you're one of those people. There are two animals in this picture here, but can you see them both? Look at this very carefully and then let me know in the comments what you think the two animals are. Alright, so the two animals in this photo were a swan and a squirrel. Can you tell me what word these two emojis make when we combine them? Let me know what you think the answer is in the comments. Alright, so the first emoji is an ear and the second emoji is a ring, so together this makes the word earring. This is a unique optical illusion because we can change the direction that this window is facing by just using your mind. Use your eyes and stare at the top of the window and it will look like it's facing towards the right. Now shift your eyes and focus on the bottom of the window where the lady is and it will start facing towards the left. Try it out and let me know if it works for you. This is another really cool optical illusion. Right now we can see one of the pink dots disappearing one at a time, right? Well, if you stare at the black plus sign in the middle of the circle, a green dot will actually appear. So try staring at the black plus sign and see if you can make the green dot appear. This photo right here had me confused for hours. If we count these bars from the left, there are 4 of them. But now if we count the bars from the right, there are only 3 of them. I want you to look at this carefully and tell me how many bars you think there actually are. I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say. Can you spot the difference between these two pictures here? You only have 5 seconds, so let's see if you can find it quick enough. Alright, so the difference between these two pictures is Buzz Lightyear is missing his button over here. This is another really cool and unique optical illusion because it's actually controlled by our blinking. Blink once and the blue dots will start spinning towards the left. Now blink again and the dots will start spinning towards the right. Every time you blink, the dots will change direction. Try it out and see if it works for you. Let's see if you can find the odd emoji hidden in this picture here. I'm only going to give you 5 seconds to find it. Alright, so the odd emoji was this one right over here. So right now you're seeing a photo of some people at a restaurant, right? Well, squint your eyes and it will actually reveal a hidden word in the picture. Comment what the word is if you're able to see it. Alright, so if you squinted your eyes, it should have revealed the word peace. One of these lipsticks is real and the other one is made out of cake. Can you tell me which is the one that's made out of cake though? Let me know if you think it's the lipstick on the left or the lipstick on the right. Then we'll see if you got it correct. Alright, so the lipstick that was made out of cake was actually the one on the right. What animal do you see on your screen right now? I'm guessing you said a dog, right? Well, the truth is, it's actually a cat. Were you tricked by this? Only the smartest people watching the video will be able to find the mistake in this picture here. If you do find the mistake, let me know what it is in the comments so I know that you actually found it. Alright, so the mistake is right here. Did you notice the word mistake was spelled incorrectly? Let me know in the comments what word these two emojis make when we join them together. Only a genius will get this correct. Alright, so the first emoji is light and the second emoji is a house, so together this makes the word lighthouse. Right now we have a bunch of toy owls on our screen, but there's actually one real owl hidden among them. Let's see if you can find the real owl in the next 5 seconds. Alright, so the real owl was this one right over here. You're looking at one of the best optical illusions ever. Stare at this lady's nose and she will start facing towards the right. But now stare at her eye over here and it will look like she's facing towards us. Try and see if you can make her change directions. Can you spot the difference between these two emojis here? This is a super hard challenge, so if you spot the difference, I'll be very impressed. Alright, so the difference between these two emojis is that the two colors of confetti are switched around over here. There's an emoji hidden somewhere in this picture, but only people with the best eyes will be able to find it. Let me know what the emoji is in the comments if you actually find it. Alright, so the fish emoji was actually the hidden emoji in the picture right over here. Let's test your reaction time. Are you able to pause the video at the perfect time so that the numbers land on 1337? I bet you won't be able to do this. Read the sentence in this triangle here out loud. Did you just say once in a lifetime? Look again closely, it actually says once in a lifetime. Did I trick you? Only 1% of people who are watching this video right now can read this secret message. If you're one of those people who can read it, let me know in the comments what it says. I'm gonna respond to all the people who actually read this correctly. Next, let me try and read your mind. First tell me, what is 1 plus 1? What's 2 plus 2? What's 4 plus 4? What's 8 plus 8? Name a vegetable. Did you just say carrot? Let me know if I just read your mind and guess what vegetable you were thinking of. Right now we have these 4 circles on our screen that are completely still. I want you to stare at the red dot in the middle of the circle and now move your head close to your screen and then far away from your screen over and over again. If you do this, the 4 circles will actually start to move. This right here is called the infinity train illusion. Basically, I'm going to show you a way that we can make this train move in any direction that you want. Tilt your head towards the left and it will start moving towards the left. But now tilt your head towards the right and the train will start moving towards the right now. Let me know in the comments if you were able to make the train change directions. There are a bunch of different words in this purple square here. Whatever word you first see is gonna reveal what your true personality is. So look at this carefully and let me know in the comments what word you ended up seeing first. Say these words out loud with me. Loast, coast, roast, ghost, host, woast, post, coast, nost, boast. Alright, now tell me, what do you put in a toaster? You just said toast, right? If that's what you said, I just tricked you because we don't put toast in a toaster, we put bread in a toaster. Is this blue and yellow ball slowly rolling on your screen? Well, if you think it's rolling, your eyes are being completely tricked right now because this photo is completely still. Even pause the video and the ball will still look like it's rolling even though it's not. This is crazy. This right here has confused millions of people because no one can figure out which way the man in the red car is going. Look at this carefully and then let me know in the comments if you think he's driving forwards or if you think he's driving backwards. Maybe one of you guys will finally be able to figure this out. One of these bars of soap is real and the other one is made out of cake. Let me know in the comments which one you think is the one made out of cake and then I'll reveal the answer to see if you got it correct. Alright, so the bar of soap that was made out of cake was actually the one on the left. Can you solve what word these two emojis make when we combine them? Let me know what you think the answer is in the comments. Alright, so the first emoji is the moon and the second emoji is a light, so together this makes the word moonlight. Can you keep your eye on the blue ball? This is a challenge that only the smartest people will be able to pass, so let's get started. This is getting kinda hard. The blue ball was this one right over here. Can you find the word date in this picture here? Let's see if you're able to find the word date in the next 5 seconds. Alright, so the word date was right over here. Did you spot it? This may look like a bunch of people standing in an art gallery, but it's one of the best optical illusions you'll see all day. Squint your eyes and it's actually going to reveal a hidden word in the photo. Comment what the word is if you saw it. Alright, so if you squinted your eyes, it should have revealed the word art. This right here is called the spinning circle illusion and it's really cool. Stare at the top of the circle over here and the ring will start spinning towards the left. But now stare at the bottom of the circle over here and it will start spinning towards the right. Let me know in the comments if you were able to make the ring change directions. Right now we have 2 dots quickly appearing and disappearing on our screen, but there's a way that we can make 4 dots appear on your screen. All you have to do is keep blinking super fast over and over again. If you do this, 4 dots will appear on your screen instead of 2. Let me know if you can do it. There's something wrong with this picture here, but can you spot what it is in the next 5 seconds? Alright, so these ladies are sitting on a bench, but the actual seat part of the bench is missing. Did you spot it? We have a rhino on our screen right now, but if you squint your eyes, it's actually going to transform into something completely different. Comment what the rhino transforms into if you see it. Alright, so if you squinted your eyes, this rhino should have transformed into a car. This is a really interesting optical illusion because what boys will see in this photo and what girls will see in this photo will be completely different. If you're a girl, you should have seen a family when you first looked at this photo. But if you're a boy, you should have seen a dog when you first looked at this photo. Let me know in the comments what you ended up seeing when you first looked at the photo. I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say. So far in the video, we've been looking at visual illusions, but next I've actually got an audio illusion. So a sound will keep playing over and over again and a bunch of different sentences will be on your screen. Whatever sentence you look at, it will actually trick your brain into thinking that's what they're saying. Listen to this carefully though and let me know in the comments what you think they're actually saying. Let's take a listen.
That is embarrassing! 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 That is embarrassing!
Right now you will see 3 yellow dots and a green dot in the middle of your screen, right? Well, stare at the green dot and do not move your eyes anywhere else. After a few seconds of staring, you will realize that the yellow dots completely disappear. Try it out for yourself. Alright, I want you to think of a number between 1 and 50. Both digits should be odd, but they can't be the same. Comment your answer to lock it in. Alright, so were you thinking of the number 37? Let me know if I just read your mind. Right now, you can see a black dot with a grey haze around it, right? Well, stare at the black dot and do not move your eyes or blink. After a few seconds, the grey haze will completely disappear. Let me know if you do it. What do you see on your screen right now? I'm guessing you see a boat on the water, right? Well, the truth is, it's not a boat. It's literally just a picture of a leather couch with a rip in it. Were you tricked by this? Let's see if you can find the emoji I've hidden in this picture. If you somehow find it, it means you have superhuman vision, so let's see if you can spot it. Alright, so it was actually the snowflake emoji and it was right over here. If you found it, I'm very impressed. Only a genius can solve this riddle. What weighs more? Is it a pound of feathers or a pound of bricks? Let me know what you think the answer is. Alright, so the truth is they both weigh the exact same, which is 1 pound. There's a butterfly hidden somewhere in this picture, but let's see if you can find it in the next 5 seconds. Let me know in the comments where it is to prove you found it. Alright, so the butterfly is sitting right here on top of this rock. There is no way that you can pause the video at the exact time to make these jars land perfectly in their outlines. Try this out for yourself and let me know in the comments if you passed or failed the challenge. Next, let me try and read your mind again. First, answer these super simple questions for me out loud. What day is Christmas? What number comes between 1 and 3? What are hamburgers made of? What side of the road do they drive on in Europe? Alright, now quickly name a color and a tool out loud. Did you just say a red hammer? Let me know in the comments if I was able to guess your color and tool. I bet when you first looked at this photo, you thought this girl had super skinny legs, right? Well, the truth is she's a completely normal girl with normal legs. Your eyes are being completely tricked right now because if we zoom in, we can see she's just holding a bag of popcorn. This is insane. One of these towels is real and the other one is made out of cake. Let me know in the comments if you think the towel on the left is made out of cake or the towel on the right is made out of cake. Then I'll reveal the answer. Alright, so the towel that was made out of cake was actually the one on the left. There's a secret message hidden in this photo, but only 1% of people watching the video will be able to see it and read it. If you can somehow see it, let me know in the comments what it says. Here's a hint, try shaking your head, it might become a bit easier to read. Alright, so the secret message in this picture was actually bring McNuggets. How many blocks are in this picture here? This may seem easy, but 95% of people get this incorrect. So count them for yourself and then let me know in the comments how many blocks you think there are. Then I'll reveal the answer. Alright, so the truth is there's actually 9 blocks in this picture. This just looks like a normal picture of some buildings, but squint your eyes to reveal the secret message hidden in this photo. Let me know in the comments what it says if you see it. Alright, so if you squinted your eyes, it should have revealed the message, enjoy life. Can you tell me what word these two emojis make when we put them together? Only the smartest people will get this right. Alright, so the first emoji is a pan and the second emoji is a cake, so together this makes the word pancake. Right now we have the word north on our screen, but squint your eyes and this word will completely change into something else. Comment what word it changes into if you're able to see it. Alright, so if you squinted your eyes, the word north should have changed into the word south. Next, let's get into the illusion we've all been waiting for where you will forget who you are. Basically, this really cool spiral illusion will play on your screen for the next 30 seconds. All you need to do is stare at the middle of your screen the whole time. This illusion is basically gonna hypnotize you into forgetting everything for a few seconds. Let's get started. Alright, so if you take a look at your hand, it should look like it's melting and you should forget who you are.